I'm going to read you a summary of a section from Plato's Gorgias, where he explains to us how self-discipline leads us to living a happy life. Shout out to my old high school textbook for philosophy, which I use till this day. Socrates points out to Callicles, the person he's having a discussion with, that a specific state of organization is necessary for something to be deemed good. A mind that is self-disciplined is good, for such a mind is orderly. According to Socrates, one who possesses such a mind is able to act justly, religiously, and bravely, making him a paradigm of goodness. Socrates adds that such an individual would have a happy life, for he is bound to do whatever he does well and successfully. Hence, the goal of the community should be to ensure justice and self-discipline. Socrates points out that anyone who lives a life of intemperance, which is like a life of no restraints, will not be happy, for not only will they lack the kind of mind that cultivates happiness, they will be like an outlaw, unable to sustain relationships with others and with the gods. So pretty much what Plato is saying here is that to start living a happy life, you have to build self-discipline. And in the realm of self-improvement, self-discipline is doing the tasks which you know will lead to long-term happiness, delayed gratification, but regardless of whatever you're feeling, you do the task whether you're happy, sad, or tired that day, no matter what. Only then will you be able to live a happy life, as you can set your mind to do something and you will execute that task properly. The struggle in this current generation is that we severely lack self-discipline. We continue to scroll through TikTok instead of doing our homework, or we just binge YouTube videos instead of doing something we're actually passionate about. And that's a problem, because when we actually eventually, which it takes a lot of time sadly, when we eventually stop scrolling through TikTok to do our homework, we're not thinking about doing the homework to the best of our abilities, right? On our mind, we just want to get it done as soon as possible, no matter how trash it is, so we can go back to our phone. We don't even put in any effort in the homework anymore, because we're too hooked onto instant gratification that we want it back no matter what. And then sadly, this leads to a negative spiral, because when you don't do your work properly and it turns out to be bad, how do we cope with that? We go back to binging YouTube videos. Then we have to do our homework again. We eventually do it, we don't do a good job, we go back to instant gratification. Then the cycle keeps going and self-discipline isn't built and we feel sadder. And we progressively start to feel more sad. So my advice to you guys, with the support of the knowledgeable philosopher Plato, is that if you want to begin your journey of living a happy life and actually attaining long-lasting happiness, you have to start on your self-improvement journey. And with that, the first step is to start building self-discipline. This will not be an easy journey. It's not for anyone. Everyone who has built self-discipline you see online or even your peers, they did not get it easy. You will have to go through the same struggle that they did. And the initial stages of your self-improvement journey, of building self-discipline, is going to be the hardest. However, you must keep in your mind, don't forget, that the short-term pain and suffering which you feel now will lead to endless amounts of happiness, levels of happiness which you haven't even felt yet. But you have to trust the process, and you have to keep going no matter what. And inevitably, I promise you, you will be rewarded. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do like and subscribe, and good luck with your self-improvement journey. The choice is yours.